E-bikes come in all shapes and sizes, and the journeys they can handle vary just as widely, from wilderness adventures to urban commutes. Aventon touts its Aventure M as offering all-terrain utility, with a high-tech twist. The Aventure M is the second model in Aventon's lineup to pack a mid-drive motor. It builds on the solid foundations of the Aventure 3, upping the ante with SRAM brakes and a 10-speed Shimano CUES drivetrain, with electronic shifting. The shifting and pedal assist both have automatic modes that in theory let you focus on enjoying your ride. Of course, all this technology doesn't come cheap, and the Aventure M is Aventon's most expensive e-bike. So is all this tech worth the extra cash over the Aventure 3? Let's find out. Aventon does a great job of packaging its bikes and providing everything needed to make setup as easy as possible. The accessory pack includes assembly instructions, tools, grease, and even a spare derailleur hanger. I'm a huge fan of how easy Aventon has made it to get their bikes out of the shipping box. Just pull out the 4 tabs and lift the cover off. It's so much easier than struggling to lift a heavy bike out of a box. After removing the protective packing, you'll need to attach and align the stem and handlebars, and install the front wheel, headlight, fenders, cargo rack, and pedals. Everything went very smoothly for me during the assembly. The Aventure is an all-terrain bike with 4-inch tires, an 80mm suspension fork, and a suspension seat post with 50mm of travel. The aluminum frame has a clean, modern design and a sleek paint finish. It only comes in a high-step design, but you get a choice of 2 sizes, regular or large. Here we're testing the large frame in the camouflage colorway, but you can opt for basalt or Pacific. Aventon says the regular frame fits riders from 5'3" to 5'10", and the large suits 5'10" to 6'4". Both sizes can carry 400 pounds. The Aventure M ships as a Class 1 e-bike with no throttle, and mid-drive bikes usually don't have throttles, but Aventon sells one for this bike for $10.99. Pedal assist is limited to 20 miles per hour, but it can be adjusted between 12 and 28 miles per hour in 1 mile per hour increments. The Aventure M has a 36-volt electrical system and Aventon's A100 motor, which has 250 watts of power, 100 Newton meters of torque, and dual torque sensors. Power comes from a 19.88 amp hour, or 716 watt-hour battery, which is mounted in the down tube and secured with an electronic lock, controlled from the display or app. Using the included 4-amp charger, a full charge takes just 5 hours. Aventon's Pace 4, Level 3, Aventure 3, and Aventure M all use the same battery and charger, so you can swap things around if you have more than one of these bikes. The Aventure M has a 5-button control pad and Aventon's BC280 display. This center-mounted display is bright and easy to read. Aventon provides a comprehensive explanation of the controls and features in the user manual, which you can download using the link in the description below. The Aventure M has UL 2849 certification for the whole bike, and UL 2271 for the battery, along with IPX6 weatherproofing on the bike and IP67 on the motor. So you can ride it in the rain and get muddy on your favorite trail without worrying about the electrical system. The bike has 26-inch aluminum rims with through axles front and rear, and it rolls on 4-inch Innova 4.0 tires with puncture resistance and a knobby tread. The drivetrain and brakes offer impressive technology and performance. The 44-tooth chainring and 11 to 39-tooth cassette provide a great range of gears. The electric paddle shifter, which is powered by the bike's battery, controls the 10-speed Shimano CUES derailleur, providing clean shifts and optional automatic shifting based on pedal cadence and torque. The SRAM DB4 hydraulic brakes, with a 200mm front rotor and 180mm rotor at the back, are a nice upgrade over what we usually see in this market segment. The Aventure M has 720mm riser bars with lock-on rubber grips. The padded Aventon seat is comfortable, and your feet rest on alloy platform pedals. The bike comes with full coverage metal fenders and a MIC-compatible rear rack, which is rated for 59 pounds. In addition to the headlight, tail lights are built into the seat stays. These have turn signals, but no brake activation. There are mounting points on the head tube for a front rack, and bottle cage bosses on the down tube. The Aventure M boasts a rich suite of useful features you can access from the display or via the Aventon app. Of the new features on Aventon's latest run of e-bikes, Ride Tune is my favorite. It makes it easy to customize pedal assist by adjusting motor torque, assistance level, and pedal response in every pedal assist level. As you tweak the settings, graphs in the app illustrate changes to show how they will impact overall performance and range. When combined with the switchable torque and cadence sensors, the adjustable speed limit, and an option to add a throttle, it makes it easy to set the Aventure M up for different riding styles. Automatic modes. The Aventure M can take care of shifting gears and pedal assist levels for you. The automatic shifting is based on torque input and pedal cadence, and it can be tuned in the advanced settings. The auto pedal assist changes levels based on terrain and pedaling. With both features enabled, you can simply relax and enjoy your ride while enjoying optimized range and performance. The bike's anti-theft features include an optional custom password to prevent unauthorized use of the display, and an integrated wheel lock that makes it hard to push the bike away. Both can be accessed from the display or app. Aventon's IoT service is an optional feature that activates GPS and connects the bike to a 4G network for remote access, GPS tracking, and geofencing. The IoT costs $20 per year, after the first year, which is free. The IoT service lets you remotely lock and unlock the bike, monitor the bike's location, and turn on the tamper detection system, which responds to unusual activity by setting off an alarm and sending an alert to your phone. When I was out riding, I easily found a good position on the Aventure M, with enough room on the seat post and in the cockpit. And the bike was comfortable from the first pedal stroke. The stated height range of 5'10" to 6'4" seems accurate. I found the Aventure M intuitive and easy to control. The auto shifting and pedal assist are cool new features. I was skeptical at first, but automatic pedal assist did a fine job of maximizing battery range without depriving me of the motor power that I needed. However, the automatic shifting changed up through the gears sooner than I normally would. Tweaking the settings helped somewhat, but I still preferred to change gears myself. In Class 1 mode, with motor speed limited to 20 miles per hour, turbo and sport pedal assist levels feel very similar, except when climbing hills. In Class 3 mode, the spread of assistance across the three pedal assist levels is much more apparent, as sport remains limited to 20 miles per hour, while turbo will go to 28 miles per hour. As I already mentioned, torque, motor power, and pedal response can be customized in all pedal assist levels. But even with the stock settings, pedal power was intuitive and responsive. The mid-drive motor provides a much more natural pedaling experience than hub drive e-bikes. The mid-drive motor also gives the Aventure M better weight distribution than Aventon's hub drive models, and this makes it nicer to ride on trails, as it's easier to navigate obstacles. The 10-speed drivetrain's wide gearing range and the motor's finesse and torque also prove valuable on technical climbs. The Aventure feels very planted on descents, and it corners well, despite the fat tires. The 80mm fork and 50mm suspension seat post are effective at absorbing impacts and smoothing out the ride. At 73 pounds, the Aventure M is far from light. And while the motor does a fine job of masking the weight, the bike is challenging to maneuver without the motor's help. Let's talk about what went really well on the Aventure M. My first pro is the mid-drive motor. The A100 mid-drive motor is powerful and quiet. Pedaling is natural and intuitive. The motor powers up steep hills, and battery range is excellent, making the Aventure M great for both daily commutes and weekend adventures. The Aventure M is chock full of useful features. The pedal assist and shifting auto modes make it easy to relax and enjoy the ride. The Aventon app offers deep customization of motor output and a range of useful anti-theft features. If you're seeking the latest e-bike tech, or you just like to tweak your bike's performance, the Aventure M doesn't disappoint. And my third pro is the ride quality. An e-bike can offer features galore, but if it doesn't ride well, it's kind of pointless. The Aventure M combines style and substance, with a comfortable and versatile ride. The good weight balance and stiff frame contributed to solid off-road ability. The suspension is cheap, but effective. And the suspension seat post makes a big difference to comfort on this hardtail. The bike is responsive on the road, and it corners well for a fat bike. I truly found it a pleasure to ride on varied terrain. And even with a bike like this, there has to be something wrong with it. So let's talk about the cons. My first con is price. The Aventure M is an impressive e-bike, but it's also pricey. The Aventure 3, which comes with many of the same high-tech features, just with a rear hub motor, an 8-speed Shimano mechanical drivetrain, and Tektro brakes, costs $900 less. The Aventure 3 will make many recreational riders happy, so you should consider whether the change in riding style, upgraded motor and brakes, and auto shifting are worth the extra cash. The second con is the suspension. The 80mm suspension fork and 50mm seat post perform well, given their budget nature and short travel. But at a price of $2,899 at the time of this review, the Aventure M should have an air fork with more travel. My third con is the awkward charge port. Aventon has put the charge port in an awkward position on all of its latest bikes. It's hard to reach when you want to charge the bike, and it exposes the charge port to water and dirt. The Aventure M's 250-watt, 100-Nm motor make it a capable climber. It ascended the 0.99-mile hill in 3 minutes 5 seconds to take second place in our test group. Most notably, it was 15 seconds faster than the Tenway's Ego X, which is lighter and has narrower tires, but also a 250-watt mid-drive motor and 10-speed drivetrain. When faced with our steeper but shorter test climb, the Aventure M put on another fine show, ascending in 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Again, the Aventure M came second, and again the Ego X was left in the dust, 31 seconds behind the Aventon. The Aventure M accelerates well under pedal power, with a 0 to 20 time of 7 seconds using pedal assist level turbo. This puts it close to the fastest bikes that we've tested, a second ahead of the Ego X and 6 seconds clear of the Himaway Rambler, another mid-drive bike. The Aventure M displayed an impressive combination of peppy performance and excellent battery range. Using turbo mode, the 20 amp-hour battery managed 39.62 miles and 1,689 feet of elevation. This was the best result in the group, beating the other bikes by between 5 and 11 miles. In the second range test, knocking the pedal assist level down 1 notch to Sport boosted range to 51.67 miles. Another great result, which left the other bikes floundering up to 16 miles behind. And the SRAM DB4 brakes did not disappoint in the braking test, as the Aventure M stopped from 20 miles per hour in just 17 feet. The 4-piston calipers provide great lever feel and precise modulation that increases confidence, especially on loose and wet surfaces. The Aventure M delivers on Aventon's promise of mixed terrain capability with some handy tech features thrown in that elevate the riding experience. The A100 mid-drive motor provides intuitive power delivery and optimal weight distribution, making this bike noticeably more refined on technical terrain than alternatives with rear hub motors, like the cheaper Aventure 3. The Shimano CUES electronic drivetrain and automatic shifting work seamlessly. And in our testing, this bike demonstrated strong climbing ability, quick acceleration, and exceptional range. That said, the $2,899 price tag raises some questions. Aventon's $900 cheaper Aventure 3 offers many similar features, albeit with a rear hub motor. The Aventure M suspension components feel a bit cheap, and the location of the charge port is both impractical and a worry. Despite these concerns, the Aventure M excels as a versatile do-it-all e-bike. It handles daily commutes and weekend trail rides, making it a compelling option for riders who are seeking one bike for all rides. If you value refined ride quality and advanced features, the Aventure M may well justify its premium pricing. What do you think of this next generation tech? Do features like automatic shifting and pedal assist adjustment get you excited for a new e-bike? Or would you rather have a lower price and less tech? Let me know in the comments below. And if you own the Aventure M, I would love to hear how you like it. If you're still looking for the perfect ride, check out bikeride.com. We have hundreds of reviews. Or if you want some easy options, check out our best bike lists. You can also find out what's happening near you, learn from our repair guides, and meet other cyclists in the forums. That's all that I have for today, but I'll be back soon with another review, and I hope you'll join me again. Thanks for watching.